friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jessica and I'm so happy that you could be here today. Happy New Year, first and foremost. Hopefully you guys all had a fantastic New Year's Eve, and I'm certainly hoping that 2021 is going to be a heck of a lot better than it was last year. So happy New Year, guys. If you haven't checked out my last video where I do my December wrap up, make sure you go ahead and check that out. I also finally reached 100 subscribers. Thank you so much for making that happen. You all are so sweet and wonderful to me, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you haven't already as well, make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on any new videos. So I'm gonna be doing my January TBR. These are all the books that I plan on reading in January. I always set the goal very high, so we will see if I read all of these books. Hopefully I do. I want to start the year off strong with my reading. So if you want to see all the books that I am reading in January, keep on watching. This first book that I plan on reading is called Paradise by Toni Morrison. Toni Morrison is one of my favorite authors. I absolutely love her writing. I actually started this book not too long ago, so I think I'm going to be almost finished with this book by the time this video comes out. But it's about this town named Ruby, and it was created by a group of people who wanted to sort of isolate themselves outside of the world of racism. It also focuses on a group of women where they have this sort of rural town established called the convent. It's pretty much about how these two towns intertwine with each other and all the problems that it creates with the people. It is absolutely beautiful writing so far, so I'm really enjoying this. Paradise honestly reads as a gigantic poem, and I am loving it, absolutely. And also this cover is so beautiful. Oh, hello ring light. Paradise is really good so far, so I'm definitely enjoying it. But yeah, this is the first book that I hope to accomplish this month. This next book is called Queenie by Candice Carty-Williams. I have been wanting to get my hands on this book for so long and read it, so I'm really excited to dive into this one. This is pretty much a coming of age story of a young woman. I believe her name is Queenie. Wow. Very smart, Jessica. Yep, the main character's name is Queenie. So it's pretty much a coming of age story of this young woman. It goes through her jobs, the people that she dates, and pretty much just the trials and tribulations of growing up and being an adult. So I'm really excited about this one, and another gorgeous orange cover. Look at that. I absolutely love it. And I love the braids. This is like making me want to get my hair done now. This next one is Persepolis-Marjane Satrapi. This one I have also been really wanting to read as well. I've heard nothing but good things about it. This is actually a graphic novel, and it's a graphic memoir, which I find is so neat. But it is about Marjane, they're the author's life and growing up in her childhood of living through the Islamic Revolution. So I am so excited to really read this one, and I think that the illustration is also very cool. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, I really can't wait to get into this one. And I know that this is actually the complete series of Persepolis. I think it's 1 through 4. I believe there's like 4 series or 4 graphic novels. This is actually the complete collection of it, so I cannot wait to read this. I definitely want to read more graphic novels this year, so this is going to be a really perfect start. This next book is Before She Knew Him by Peter Swanson. This is a thriller, so this is one of my favorite genres that I like to read. I love a good creepy book, so I'm really excited to read this one this month. This is about a woman and her husband. They move into this home, and I believe their neighbors, like something is kind of going on with their neighbors. I think she suspects him to be a murderer. That's also attached to a previous case that her husband was trying to solve. I really don't know very much about this book, but I do know that it's supposedly very creepy and a little chilling, so I am very excited about reading this one. We shall see. There's been a few mixed reviews on it, but I'm hoping that it is good and it gives me a few chills at night because I certainly could use a good creepy book. So, can't wait to read this one. So this next book that I am reading is called The Office of Historical Corrections by Danielle Evans. I'm actually going to be reading this one for my book club called the Literary League. This one I don't know much about, but I do know that it is a collection of short stories, obviously, and it focuses on different things that are occurring in today's society. Like, I think it talks about race, the Confederate flag, it talks about love, and just pretty much everything, I guess. I don't really know. But I am very excited to read this. I don't read a lot of short stories at all, so this is gonna be a real treat and I can't wait to discuss it with my book club members. All right, so this next book, which I think I'm the most excited for, is Rosewater-Tade Thompson. This one I have been really hoping that it's going to be good. I've heard a lot of interesting things about this book. It is a science fiction novel that I think it's set in Nigeria. Yeah, I think it's set in Nigeria. It gives me very like Wakanda feels a little bit, if you know what I mean. But this one is essentially about this town of, or I guess the city called Rosewater and the strange things that happen there. I heard it's a very weird book and I love weird. If there's anything about me, I love a good creepy and weird book. So I'm excited about this one. It has aliens in it. It has biodomes in it. So I am very excited to really get into this one. This is part of a series. It's part of the Wormwood trilogy. So I'm hoping that I like this enough that I want to continue the series. But yeah, really anticipating this one. And also another gorgeous cover. I feel like all of these books that I have absolutely stunning covers, but I don't know, this one may take the cake because it is just gorgeous. All right, folks, so those are all of the books that I plan on reading in January. I have a lot of solid choices, so I'm really hoping that every single one of them is like a 4 or 5 star reads. I put a lot of effort into picking out these books, so I'm hoping to start off the month very strong. Comment down below, what books are you reading this month and which book are you most anticipating to read for the entire year? Is that too soon to say? What book are you wanting to read the most for the year? If you like this video and you want to see more videos, don't forget to click that subscribe button so again, you don't miss out on any new videos that I post. Keep that subscribing train going. Follow me on my Instagram to see all of my bookish posts. I'll see you on the next video. Bye!